Hello, and thank you all for being here today. My name is Christine George, and this is my marketing proposal for this upcoming year at Micaiah 6.8. To start off with, I want to remind everyone here of our mission. Micaiah 6.8 exists as a family that strives to break the cycles of poverty and injustice. To do so, our objective is to provide individualized care and a home for orphans in the Honduras. With that being said, this year's key goal is to increase completed gifts by 10% in order to cover higher operation costs. Our operation costs are going to dramatically increase this year as we're building a new home to accommodate all the children. So far, we've adopted so many children to this point that we had to take the boys out of the house that we used to have and move them into a new temporary house from the girls because we just have too many now. There's 39 children plus the two parents, and our goal is to have everybody live in one home. So in order to do that, we're building one now, a new one that will accommodate everyone and hopefully even more children for their education and accommodation facilities. So our target markets in reaching this goal will be new pledges ages 25 to 49 and current pledges who are already contributing under $100 a year to increase their gifts. And my thought on that is that new pledges ages 25 to 49 are going to be mostly single and possibly married couples without children and without grandchildren who have the most disposable income. And then our current pledges who are already contributing under $100 a year to increase their gifts by showing them that we have an increased amount of operation costs going on this year because of the projects that we have going on, mainly the new house. Our tactics are going to be raising money through fundraising events, which we haven't done so far. And so those will raise awareness and morale between the donors and our team back at home in our headquarters at Atlanta so that people will have a better understanding of where their money is going and our increased needs for the children, and to update the current donors on how the children are doing and encourage people who are already giving to increase their commitments because of how much more costs are going to be incurred this year. As you all know, that our general operations are covered by entirely private donors, and they know that as well. 100% of their donations go directly to our projects because we're a nonprofit organization. And so our budget right now is 20% of total donations goes to how we're going to get new funds for the upcoming year. And so the breakdown of this current budget would be for us to spend 40% of that on fundraising events and 30% on staff operations and 30% on marketing. So a lot of marketing and staff operations would be slightly decreased in order to make room for fundraising events, which I think will make a huge difference in getting people who are already donating to increase their giving and engage them in the activities that are going on with Micaiah 6.8. The outcomes are definitely going to be to continue building the new house that facilitates all the children and also to make repairs on the two existing homes. They need continual maintenance, and on top of that, we have the costs that go on every year. And since we have a few more children come in, we're going to have more food, more healthcare costs, more accommodation and facilities. There's going to be a lot of increased costs that are incurred, and so with that, we're hoping to cover all the costs by increasing our pledge giving by 10%. Here is a proposed calendar I have that looks almost the same as last year, except for that new pledges will receive 26 emails instead of getting one email per month, and then a newsletter per month. And then the fundraisers are brand new, and I'm aiming to throw two, one in the summer and one in the winter. And what those events could be will vary depending on our team's opinions. They could be anything from just a charity event gala where we let everybody know what's going on to possibly a marathon. It just depends on the season and what time of year it is and what everybody agrees on. And so the response rate and the number of responses will be determined, and once we see the success rate, we can hopefully continue to have these as annual events every year. If you have any questions or concerns, you can feel free to contact me at christine.george@ttu.edu. My phone number is 214-708-1999, and my mailing address is 3132 4th Street, Lubbock, Texas 79415. Thank you.